Greetings, Ben Murray here with another edition of SaaS Metric School. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So this session is from a question that came through my message box via my blog at the SaaSCFO.com. And the question was, what do you mean by gross margin adjusted CAC payback? And you hear a lot of that in SaaS speak, gross margin adjusted. What exactly does this mean with CAC payback? Now, CAC payback is one of my favorite metrics, and it requires three inputs. So first, what is the CAC payback period? Well, it tells us how many months it takes us to pay back that upfront customer acquisition cost. So is it 2 months, 3 months, 12 months, 24 months? And really the benchmarks for this vary based on your ACV. I like to benchmark my SaaS clients by ACV. So beware when you see those LinkedIn posts that say, if you're below 8 months of CAC payback, you're in great shape. Well, that's completely wrong. It just depends on your go-to-market motion. So the three inputs to the CAC payback period, first, we need what you're landing new customers at. What's that average ARR or MRR? Sometimes I call this cohort ARPA. So it's based on those most recent wins of new customers and what they're paying you. Then we need our subscription gross margin. And we're just talking about the basic CAC payback period, not CAC payback period plus. I have to see if I've already covered that or there'll be a future episode. But we need our gross margin for our subscription revenue stream. So we take that cohort ARPA times our gross margin for subscriptions. And that's what we mean by gross margin adjusted. So then that gives us the gross margin that we're receiving from that customer. And then, of course, we need our CAC to understand then of that gross margin that we're receiving from that customer each month. Then how many months does it take to pay back that upfront customer acquisition costs? So that's what it means by gross margin adjusted. And again, beware of any standard benchmarks that you see in social media posts. So I'd say it's very common, very accepted that we use the gross margin adjusted version of CAC payback period. I teach that in my course. I use that with my clients, with my coaching clients. So there'll be a link in the show notes if you'd like to download my CAC payback period template. I actually have 3 different ways we can calculate that. So check that out, free template to download. And that's it for CAC payback. If you enjoy these episodes and find value in this content, please leave a review and rate me. I would love that, appreciate that, and take care.